Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. We have another month, October. We have October and fall is in its full bloom, if I can say that way. But the weather is really nice, the weather is beautiful. Yesterday was really hot, I would say, so we can enjoy that kind of mild, transformation from summer to fall. And I'm actually enjoying that is also. Yesterday I spent some hour or more outside on the backyard reading because it was so nice, and that was actually 6 o'clock afternoon. So just imagine short sleeve, sitting outside and enjoying the weather. What else we should wish? And see pumpkins around makes me wonder, where am I, which location, right? I am right now, but we are very fortunate in that way because the weather is really, really good. This video today, actually, I'm gonna talk about a couple of things, really. It's not things I'm gonna make, it's more of a give you some hint and some ideas for storage, how I storage some things in my house to make more, accessible and also a healthy way. It's a plastic and glass, those two things that actually are very practical in my house, and actually practical, I guess, for most of us to keep our things. First will be, of course, my jars and what exactly I have in mind comes to that. So let me show you and grab a few, and also what I came up with those jars because this is not something I go and grab in the stores. Most of them are recycled and I reuse them. So let's see it. So let me show you right now what I have in mind. They, like I said, they are all different shape and sizes. And of course I choose only those who actually are not, that whatever was inside wasn't too intense to, again, just the smell what I have in mind. So I cleaned them, I kept them outside open for some time before reusing again. And it seems like a good idea, keeps my produce, those unperishable stuff, healthy and more fresh. So let's see, let me just zoom it, bring the camera on that. I don't know if you can see it. Should be okay, enough. Okay, so this is what I have here. I have a few, I have actually 8. The one the one I did, the lid at least, those, cute tops. So I'm gonna show you what exactly was able to make it. Like this, for example, jar was a very normal, regular. I'm not sure what was in it, it doesn't matter anymore, but of course I clean, and then I found the labels, I put the labels on, but of course the lid is always stays, even if you want to spray it, it's gonna be all kind of little plainish. So I decided to actually use fabrics that I have in my art supplies, and I just cut the circles. I'm going to show you actually example, and I cut the circles, I just zigzag, I glue first top. I have a very good glue. I didn't use the hot gun because I think it's just better to use a regular glue, but very strong. So I put first I glue the top, then on the edge I actually use the white elastic to just keep them like tight, so won't just go the glue kind of dry and won't glue it. So this is one jar, and let's give you some. This is another one. I don't have a label for this one, there was a recent one. So this is a different color, different fabric, different color, so I have a variety. And another one, and this is another one like this, for example, shape as you see. So I keep it beans, and again this is what it's look like. This one, for example, it's a quinoa, it's that shape, and so on, rice, white rice, and more things actually that I keep, all kinds of things like I mentioned. Of course, beside those recycle jars, I have also the one which I bought just kind of because they are outside, so I thought why not to have those more nice. So this is the for example, like this one, brown sugar. It's so tight that keeps fresh and moist, so I really like it. This one I keep in my coffee station, and I have also exactly the same 4 coffee beans. That something like that is for the biscuits, as you see. And I have also homemade. It's I make myself cereal. And one more thing that actually I'm gonna show you how I did is this jar. Keep the cocoa. It's a cooking cocoa, organic. And I thought I'm gonna just add extra, decoration around, because it's just kind of outside and looks really pretty. Especially the jar is really nice, also nice. So this is what comes to jars, and this is what I have in mind. I have more actually jars to finish, but that will be maybe this week. I just kind of want to finish the one which they are in the front, so they look pretty when I open my cupboard. I had a video about the jars and that, how I storage my produce months ago, I believe, but this time I just want to show you how good it is to have those items storage in the proper way. And here we go. Now let me show you the plastic containers. Okay. Now let's talk about containers, and they are all different sizes and different purpose, I would say. As you know, I do a lot of art and a lot of crafts, so over the years I gather many those supplies, and I need to storage them somehow. And I'm buying actually still, but I gather few containers which they are very practical, and I absolutely like this idea. I have a shelf in the basement and I storage them in the basement, so it's a good idea. My first container is my favorite, which I got recently, which I really like it, is this Michael find, and this is for my canvas and sorry I can see myself too a little bit, and also my canvas and my my cotton floss. So what I love about is just has this handle, you open and you have the tray, and in the tray I have the most recent actually project, a small canvas and few colors, few cotton floss, of course scissors, and in a plastic bag I also have some leftovers from the previous, but the idea is to actually have on the most recent, and it just kind of won't be messy. And on the bottom I have another small containers, which I love it. They are again in the Michaels, you can find them. You open like that, and I have all different colors. I actually kind of organized them with the colors, as you see, and it's a very good idea again because it makes my life a little bit more you know, it's easier and very good idea. So I have like few of them. I have some big ring which I do for a different you know, canvas, different project, and you just basically keep everything here. So my cross stitch ideas, you know, supplies are in this box, and I absolutely love it. So this is one container. My next container, or two of them, are just nothing really you know, unusual. It's just, you know, they are different sizes like I mentioned, and of course I keep different things which I find that really cute, like this small in the Dollarama. And I have my sewing supplies, like my some needle sewing needle, and some other, of course, items here. So again, you just open like this way and close it. Perfect. My next box container is this Dollarama again. I cannot find those containers anymore. I found them in the outside the city, so I'm not sure why they are not in the big city. But anyway, you just open like that. Here we go, and I have those tapes, those, you know, decorative things, and it's absolutely lovely. Of course, my cords are in the back, so they just kind of don't make this place messy. And here we go. This is my lovely container. Another one, let's say, and here we go, is the one which I keep my labels. I even have a wax which I made a candle for one of my project, and I have a stand for that. So I keep here. I have my hot glue gun here, and I have some letter stencils that I keep in this box. So these are the small one, and I have, of course, the big one, which I have my fabrics. And it's not that big. What is actually very like kind of the size I like it. It's little flat, and I have my fabric in it. Oh, those, I mean, see the one which I was actually making the tops for the lid. They are here, and I have some more and other different type. So I keep this in this container, and everything goes into the basement, which is perfect. And like I said, I have a couple of, they are different type. Like for example, this one is very old. I got that as a present. What is good also, that you have this little cushion here that you can pin when you have some sewing. But what I keep it here, I have some bottoms, and I have some threads, and it's excellent because I can actually turn around, so that cushion is inside, and I cover it, and here we go. This is my different than the other container. And the last but not the least is my wood. It's the one which I keep outside in the living room because it's kind of decorative, it's kind of cute, so I love it. And I have my canvas, I mean fabrics, and some of them they actually done as like a ready. You see how many I did already, and I have some that I will be doing. And I keep some other stuff, like even this bowl which is left over from my, I believe, spring, and you know, the small rings and other stuff. So here is what I have so far. And the idea what I'm showing you is just, it's such a good to put them like that, one on top of each other. When you need, you grab, and that's it. Not everyone has a big place to storage, so have this way. I'm sure that you will appreciate that way, and you know, do what you like to do with. So I hope you like it, what I was would want to show you, and see you next time.